Okay. Might pop to the merchant, to be honest. I feel like we've got some fluid. He's up here. Welcome.
Want to see my merchandise?
Any rumors?
Any interesting rumors?
Seems there was sabotage. Some terrorists supposed to have destroyed some reconstruction facilities. But nobody's buying that. Everybody knows it had to have been the resistance fighting the Technomancers. It's their worksite after all. No connection with the reconstruction.
I just fought a sandworm.
Show me what you have to sell.
With pleasure.
Alright, don't make it weird. Anything better than my steel bar? No. To be fair, my steel bar is pretty burly. I would buy the Aurora armor thing. And then I guess we just fuck off back to base. I do get bored in the flat fee. Okay. Again, I'm never making him walk like that. He just starts walking. A lot of times a character will start walking, and I did do a diagnostic on my 360 for PC controller, which is what I use as a controller. Is the Xbox 360 for Windows controller. It's the same controller I've been using since the start, and it's a good fucking controller. I'm not a fan of Xbox controllers, but as it stands, this is the hardwired one as well. This isn't the wireless one. The hardwired Xbox 360 for Windows controller is fucking baller. I might not like them. I might think it's for people with weird spacky hands, like me, for instance. I've got one hand in it. It don't work so good, but we need to go beat the fuck out of Marco. God, these dogs are just here forever, huh? Okay.
Hey Roy, you want something?
I wanted... You're not like him. You get along well anyway?
It's true we don't always agree on things, but we do have the same vision, Roy. And that vision is far more important than our differences.
See?
Yeah, I understand. I wanted that.
I'd probably have trusted Marco more if he didn't look like Fidel fucking Castro. It's the hat, right? It's the fucking hat.
So, did you get to the shadow line? Did you free the prisoners?
Yeah, I found them and freed them. And I found out some interesting things about the site.
Giant sandworm.
After what we've just done, I'm not sure we need more information. We're going to be able to enter Shadow Lair and attack the source.
Yeah,
You wanna
no.
leave soon, right? You wouldn't want us to still be around when Abundance shows up, would you?
What? How?
One of the prisoners heard about your alliance from some dying guy, a former member of the Resistance who was your liaison with the other guild. How could you do that?
Don't you see? It was the only way to weaken and disperse the Technomancers enough so we could hope to defeat them.
But you killed that other guy for
Abundance is
selling
ready
us
to
out.
support the government we'll be setting up. And with their help, we'll finally have a chance.
At the expense of Green Hope, which has already cost Aurora a lot of blood.
What does that matter now? Aurora doesn't need Green Hope. What we really need is freedom.
You executed that other dude for selling
And
us
you
out.
believe Abundance's promises? Don't you think the only thing they're interested in is getting a hold of this site?
Maybe. But once we have the source, we'll set up a new government. A government of the people. Then we'll be stronger than ever, and Abundance won't be able to do a thing against us. Roy, you know that without me, the Resistance would be nothing. That I'm ready to give everything for it.
See, if I kill him, it'll just make him a martyr, right?
I think this business is pretty shady, and I'm afraid Aurora will end up regretting it, but you may have a point. Without Abundance's help at the site, we probably won't be able to get rid of the Technomancers.
I'm glad you see the stakes in all this. Like you said, we have to leave here soon. They're going to hit us at any minute now, and this is our chance to take the source.
I still don't know what the source
We
is.
have to leave as soon as possible, but remember, there's no going back.
We can go. I'm ready.
Is one of your friends coming with us?
I'd like Mary to come with us.
I wonder what you see in her. She is pretty, but she seems completely nuts. I mean, sorry. I shouldn't have said that. All right, let's go.
Look at Judy giving him the stink eye in the background.
We're finally leaving Greenhope, fleeing before Abundance gets here, after shedding light on the activities of the Technomancers and weakening them. Not only did we sabotage their excavation site, but we also discovered the inhuman experiments they were carrying out on the defiant citizens of Aurora. We've won enough here for now, and hope they'll fall, along with the dowser that's backing them, so they'll have to confront their madness. I was even able to give the mutants here a hand. It may seem almost trivial, but it's still good news. Particularly as things are far from rosy. Marco's debatable choice has lost Greenhope to us. But we have to go on to the next chapter and keep moving forward. My dear Mary is with me, of course, as we march on the source. Her help and support will be invaluable to me. Because the tyrant will be well protected, and it's time we settled a few scores.
You could feel the budget, sort of. Yeah, you could feel the budget for this. This should have been a whole big build-up thing.
There! Kill him!
And it wasn't. I've got my mallet. Comedy mallet for the win. Oh, he didn't loot them or suck their brains out. Rebel Galaxy? Good choice, my man. I keep meaning to do a Let's Play of that. You Fidel Castro looking motherfucker.
This is the source. You know this place. You gonna be our guide?
When I was a kid, I was confined to the Technomancers buildings. I wasn't allowed on these floors.
Never mind. We'll find Wisdom's offices, and he'll have to admit what he's done in front of everyone. Yesterday's hero will see that we weren't fooled, and that the citizens of Aurora won't let him get away with it. But for now, be careful. The Source Guards have a mean reputation in combat.
They don't scare me.
I've got a
You've been
comedy
good
hammer.
ally, despite my reservations. But I'm interested in knowing why you're here.
Innocence was put to death in front of my eyes. He didn't deserve to end up like that. Wisdom and his thugs will pay, I swear it.
I missed my twink. I mean, traveling. Oh, fuck. I've run out of ammo. I just used all my net. Oh, look at that Fidel Castro motherfucker with his fucking machete. No, I wanted to hide the body, dude. Put the mallet away. I can't think of a better way to fight the Technomancers than to just fucking stand at the back and nail gun them. Especially when you're fighting 3 or 4 guys at once. Does anyone else feel like we just skipped... oh, my controller is rumbling. That's not good. Does anyone else feel like we just skipped a huge fucking amount of plot? Let's get that bonus crit chance. Can we... I don't use the shield really. I need to put something into here so I can... Let's just put it on that shockwave thing. There we go. No, I'm really enjoying this game. I've obviously been playing it for a little while on and off. Look at that Fidel Castro motherfucker. But, like, do you not feel like we just, like, had a whole bunch of revelations very, 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 very quickly? And then skipped, like, just skip straight to this bit, man. Like, I feel like we should have brought all our allies in together and maybe got the fucking floor layout or something. Like, we couldn't even stealth it in here. Which is... Where am I? Where's the door? This is the door? I punch it with my comedy hammer. Okay. I don't know if we can stealth it. We kind of blew the door open and shot everyone with our nail gun. Okay, is there anything down here? There's some guards who are having a fight. Oh, so it's all kicking off then. It's not just us. This is a full-on raid against the source, which makes sense. It's just I feel like the budget kind of got ahead of the game a bit there, or the game got ahead of the budget. Yeah, just right in front of them, huh? Yeah, I've got no ammo, so... Can I could put my own shield up, I could throw a bomb. Run away! I can't even talk to my squad because we're on mission. But yeah, I'm actually quite excited. Mass Effect Remaster, like, I probably won't pick it up, or I'll probably pick it up a few years down the line because I don't really care. I have mods. I have it on PC. Well, I have it on PlayStation 3 as well, but... yeah, you can't even stealth this at all. That's... Praetorian Guard, did that say? Fucking comedy mallet to the spine, friend. How do you like them apples? I feel like the hiding bodies thing would have been a lot more useful in the prison at the start of the game, as opposed to now when I'm actually leading a... I guess we could make our own headcanon for this and say Roy's hanging them up in a meat locker somewhere, and he's going to torture them all with popsicles later, like in that Punisher film that wasn't very good. Unlike the Punisher Warzone, which was one of the best comic book movies ever made. Yeah, no, dude, we are just, this is a bit quick. I might have to do another LP for this year, Jesus. I mean, we were in the middle of the boonies somewhere, and then we've just literally teleported to the heart of the Technomancer Empire. I'm guessing that general's gonna be here. Shit, I'm dead. I literally can't get out of here. Yeah. Fucking, there we go. Praetorian Guard, dude. Wow. I'm losing my weapon charge. Something's happening. Thank you. Good girl. What did you say? What was it? Defeat the captain of the Praetorian Guard. Now, holy shit, is this moving very quickly for anyone else? Like, I feel like maybe I missed a chapter here or something. But, no, just, we're right here with Fidel Castro. And it's really, like... if you're going to play this game, I would probably spec into the nail gun more than I have, and spec into the crafting more than I have. I feel like I made a bit of a mistake. I think we're at the end of the game. Jesus. I'm not being funny here. I think this is it. I can't see where this game can go after an all-out attack on the source. As they've explained it, like, this is the heart of the Technomancers. We've got war on 3 fronts. I can't really see us doing anything after this. I can't buy anything, can I? No. My reputation is neutral. I can get 1 shot from my nail gun. This is going to be problematic. I probably should have saved that ammo. I mean, what's really pissing me off is I can't even talk to my squad here. And like, when have we had 2 characters at the same time following us? We've got Fidel Castro and we've got the Broken Bin.
So all we have to do is enter this office, and it's done.
I would hope so.
It's nearly done. I hope so. We'll know in a few minutes. But I really need you to wait here. I'm going in with Marco.
I don't like that man. Hiding ambition behind lofty words? He's no better than anyone else in the source. Those he can't control, he kills.
You see farther and deeper than most, Mary. And you're tougher than people give you credit for. And that's exactly the reason I don't want you in there. Diplomacy, not your strong suit.
Roy, be careful. You're all I have, and I don't want to lose you.
I'll be careful, I promise. I'll be back soon.
Oh. I love how even the army have the fucking the
What the
prison nail
Why did you
guns.
kill him?
Wisdom was my friend. He was the leader of Aurora. I couldn't let him be dragged in front of an angry mob. Let the people judge him. You were going to debase Aurora in the eyes of the other guilds if you humiliated its dowser. I couldn't allow that.
You've allowed a criminal to escape justice. A man that didn't budge while the Technomancers took power and massacred the militia.
I was sure you wouldn't understand what was at stake here, but I'm ready to answer for my actions.
You think being some kind of hero is gonna get you out of this? You deserve one thing, to die exactly the same way as your friend. Like a dog.
Nah, dude.
Are you sure you want to kill him? Won't it make him a martyr?
Due
This
process.
type of thing could be used by those who still support the government.
You know what he did, and what he stood by and let
Yeah.
others do. All those people who died to quench their thirst for power. And you would spare him?
Excuse me, mate. What about you? What about what you did? He has to be judged.
I know what he did, but it's not up to us to decide if he lives. Given his crimes, he has to appear in front of a judge, in front of the people.
Even if it's just putting off the inevitable, I thank you, Roy.
Justice means killing those who could have saved innocence. It would be the right thing to do. All right, if that's your wish, Roy. But there's no place for you in the Resistance. I doubt your commitment to our cause, and we can't have that.
After your compromise with Abundance, I'm not sure I'd have wanted to stay anyway. Bye, Marco.
Well, that was very abrupt. We get there and he's already been murked off screen, basically. Well, what happens then? We've been kicked out of the Resistance when we single-handedly dragged it up out of the ashes. Oh no, we're going to watch the epilogue. Was that it? No, no, don't do this to me, game. Fuck me, it's only the fucking 7th of November. This can't be the end of the game. Well, we came back to Twink's house. There's the Mars Warlock. That was...
In the name of the Resistance and right ideas, freedom for the people, I've committed sabotage, spied, even killed.
Yeah, I
For the
killed
sake
quite a
of
lot of
man
people.
who, in the name of his ideas, didn't hesitate to betray his guild. But the end sometimes justifies the means. Thanks to our actions, the Technomancers are now under constant Resistance surveillance. Their dreams of power are at an end, this time. Marco even wanted to destroy the Order, but I managed to get him to understand it would be a mistake. Aurora needs them regardless. Mary once thought about joining them, but I convinced her to stay with me. Whatever the future holds, at least we'll meet it together. Tenacity has decided to hunt for the Resistance. He's looking for traitors. Anyone and everyone suspected of participating in all the horrible things.
Oh, dude, we're just
This
as
will
bad as
probably
them.
lead to a lot of cleansing. Judy hates the idea, but she can't stop the people from holding grudges, and stopping Marco's fanaticism is even harder.
I should have killed
Aurora
Marco
will
when I
have
had
to
the
set up a new
chance.
government. I hope, of course, that it'll be more just, but I'm not dreaming. There will always be tyrants, ready to take over the guild, ready to dominate the people for their own ends. And to be honest,
I should have murked
Marco
him.
fits the profile perfectly. As usual, Judy will keep debating to try to defend her dream, and she even asked me to help, but since I'm no longer welcome there, I'm thinking of leaving Shadowlair and going to another city where I'll be able to see how things turn out. The battle is clearly not over yet. Abundance won't give up the struggle despite Marco's politicking. If he thought giving them Green Hope would be enough for them, even though we still have a war hero, he'll soon be sent to trial. If they let him off, I fear he'll just become the leading opponent of the new government. Anyway, for the moment, life goes on and Aurora can now dream of a better future. One that Innocence, who sacrificed himself for this dream, will never know.
Fuck the twink. I can't believe how suddenly and
And so I
abruptly
read
that
the
happened.
Final words of the war log of Innocent Smith to give it a proper ending. Farewell, kid.
Did they run out of budget? We literally fought a sandworm that came out of nowhere and then just walked right into the base. Like, no transition, no build-up. And then we got screwed. Ah! See, I really liked that game, but I think the plot got ahead of the budget there. It's all that guild shit, that was basically trying to be Dune, but on a budget of about $30. But I liked it. I'm interested to see what the Technomancer does, because obviously that's the sequel. This was also a lot shorter than I thought it would be. I sat down to do a bit tonight, and I've just beaten the game. Anyway, I don't think anyone will have watched this playthrough, because whenever I do RPGs, no one watches, and I like doing RPGs, so fuck you. But if you did, check out Lovecraft Country on HBO, because I absolutely adored that first episode. It is the 7th of November today. That was really abrupt. I feel like they ran out of budget. And it's a shame, because I was quite enjoying that. I was like, how is this all going to end up? And then it was just, did you murk this one guy? I guess if I joined the military, it would have been different. But yeah, like the captain of the Praetorian Guard, it was just another Technomancer. It was just more Technomancers, and they were weak to nail gun, like everything else in this game. I'm really not sure how I feel about that. I really enjoyed this game. I did not like the combat at all, and I found the menus very fiddly. I mean, I'll probably come back to it at some point to do see what the other story tells, but I don't know if I'd record it. And yeah, no, we're just back in the menu. Oh man, I thought we were gonna do a whole epic thing there. Like, I thought, oh, they're closing in on our base. We need to get out. We need to put the squad together and mount the final assault on the Techno. No, just you're right there. No stealth, no nothing. But that was Mars Warlocks, friends.